attention. Try to start the session, please move in my direction. Cause we don't party like people on attention. Time for some action, heady instruction. So if you not a coward, then take a step forward. We not watching no face, cause you know we run good. Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer, 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 closer. We don't want no tie up in the face. No, no, no. I love to see the people jumping and waving. We don't want no tie up in the face. No, no, no. I want to see you with me head. Yo, party people start to jump up in the air. Hands up in the air. Hands up in the air. Yeah, yeah. Up in the air. Jump up in the air. Hands up in the air.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, let me tell you, and that was just a sample. That's what, if you all see what going on there, they have me on camera laughing at myself, giving all kind of instructions and all kind of bacchanal. I even know what's going on. You know, I don't know about the producer and the back there, and the behind the scenes. I don't know what's going on. They have me on the camera. You have to tell me sit up. You have to tell me tuck it in. I mean, I need something in my ears to say, I'm coming, breaker one, coming, breaker two, coming. You understand them kind of them. But hey, let me say welcome one, welcome all to Breakfast Fete. All right, you know how it goes down. So I'm going to be bringing in some guests today. This morning, we have, we're supposed to have on Tikaro. All right. Also, we're supposed to have MNR. All right. Also, Shemi J. Also Shazi, so Sin Hot. Yeah, I think you can sneak in from that side now, or only made the camera on. All right, unless you want me to give you a screen. Let me tell you, we in charge. Yeah, you have to. If you all see me doing something, I have to fix my hearing in a while. All right, guys. So it is about that time for us to bring on our first act. So screen me, block me. Breakfast set me, block me. Let me just bring my person on screen. So pow, when you come back on the day. All right, block me. Breakfast Fete. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Breakfast Fete. All right. Yeah. Okay, guys. So if you're not seeing me and you just seen the Breakfast Fete logo, it's because we're bringing on our first guest for the morning. All right. Our first guest for the morning. We're getting set to interview a very beautiful young lady that I found out about behind the scenes. All right. I was getting some, info behind the scenes. No. Come in the center, Sugar. You're good. Just give me the mic. Let me set it up for you. Right. All right. And just like that, we are almost back here just now. I operating a gadget there. Let me see to make sure I hear everybody in there. All right. You ready? Breakfast Fete Live 2025. We are here. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You're good, thank you?
Yeah.
Everything's good. Let me tell you, I had the pleasure of speaking to this young lady backstage, and she's nothing short of amazing, I had to find out a little more, about her, let people know what's going on behind the scenes, so I could pretend like I know her, like, we're there from a long time. We know each other a long time, so, in the yard, we calling each other Pringy and Emmy, them kind of vibe, you understand? So, good morning.
Good morning.
You good?
I'm good.
Yeah,
You?
I'm blessed.
Yeah,
I'm blessed.
You look blessed.
I'm blessed. Aye, look at me blush. And she was here from very early, one of the disciplined ones. And, let me just get straight into that. One of the things that I stress on in the industry, many times you have people that are just not disciplined. And that's one of the things that we cry foul out there. We're getting on about, boy, the treatment and all of that out there. However, we have to meet the industry halfway.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you know you're supposed to perform at 7 in the night, by 6 o'clock you're supposed to be there. By 6:30 latest. Mm-hmm. Call time is normally an hour before. But you were here long before call time. Yeah. Tell us a little about yourself. Introduce yourself. Tell people who you are.
My name is MNR, Melanie Richard.
What's the N for? What's the N for?
The N is for Nicole. It's
they
basically my full name, Melanie.
I miss
Nicole
my
Richard.
mind. Nice girl. Just a nice girl. That's it.
No.
Melanie, nice girl, Richard.
Yeah. We could go with that.
We could go with that.
That's cool for me.
All right. So MNR, tell us about you. Talk to me.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Why soca? How you end up in that soca arena? This is crazy. This is a crazy world.
I know. I think I got into the soca, like I was telling you, when I started working at Royalton. Well, I always loved soca music, but did I see myself performing it? Not really. But you know, entertainment, it has that thing. It brings out something in you,
Yeah.
and it shows you like what you are made for. And if you
Right.
have it, you'll see it. Because entertainment, it really pushes you. It brings out your personality. Brings
It's
out your
not for the
mood.
weak, you know.
It's definitely not for the weak.
I'm telling
It's
you.
definitely not for the weak. I think working in the entertainment department at Royalton, it taught me that it's definitely not for the weak. You must have the energy, even if you feel like you don't have the energy. You have
Right.
to find the energy, find the light.
And you said
So-
you've been in there for 3 years.
Yes, 3 years.
3 years. What job you
long.
did? Not very
Not
long.
long.
And you
Just
came out.
started.
You came out the first time with Kisha.
Yes. So my first year it was together with the girl Keisha K. We did a song We Jumpin', and then last year I came out by myself as MNR, sole artist, and I did 2 songs, The Power and a Groovy, and this is my third year.
What happened last year? Did you make it through last year?
Last year I made it to the semi-finals with The Power.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, not the Groovy, and then we didn't go to the finals. And yeah, so the season. I don't want to say the season was cut short, but you know, like after semis, then they
Then
focus
if you
on-
don't make it, they forget.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is an issue we have for sure. A lot of people crying foul. Like as a matter of fact, coincidentally, yesterday we were speaking to an artist and to invite him here. He did not make it through to the semis, and he's thinking like, boy. As an artist,
Yeah.
you know, after, but I don't want you to be discouraged because some people think because sometimes, like it or not, okay, for me, for example, I no longer compete. All right, I've done it all. I've done from King and Queen of the bands. I had a monster
Yeah,
costume.
we've seen you. We've seen
Yeah,
you
yeah, you
flying all
know,
over.
do my thing, you know, power so kind of, and then I decided, look, I can't compete anymore.
Yeah.
Initially, it was forced upon me, due to medical issues. I could not compete and get into this, and then I just decided, hey, this is no longer for me.
Yeah.
And I still have music out there and it's flying. And if I have to perform, I can give us a monster performance.
You
You know, so I don't think if you don't make it to the semis, it's not something that should discourage you. As a matter of fact, now should be the time to
For you to
really
push and-
push. You know, I didn't make it to the semis,
Yeah.
but I'll be the people's champion.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And this year, you got it through to
Yeah, I got into the semifinals.
for both Groovy and
No,
Power.
I'm only doing Groovy. this
You only doing Groovy.
I'm-
Why did you only do Groovy this year?
I think the timing, I was just a little behind. I didn't get, I don't want to say finish the song, but it was not completed as I would
You were
like
not
it to be.
satisfied with the product.
Yeah, so I said, you know what, instead of rushing to put it out there, I'll just hold back on it and, you know.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Sometimes that is a hard decision an artist has to make.
Yeah. Because
And
you know, you want
sometimes-
to be in it, but at the end of the day, you want to produce quality.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's better to be patient and,
Which one do you prefer, Power or Groovy?
whew, that's a tough question. I like both. I do.
So where are you more comfortable?
You know what? I don't even know if I could answer that question, but I'll say they both have their advantages and disadvantages.
right.
I feel like with Power, I could just go out there and just
Get
release.
crazy.
Yeah, you could just release and you don't really have to think about anything because it's more the performance. But with Groovy, you know, you keep it in your mind. You know, you want to give a nice groove performance. You want to make sure the vocals on point.
The calm
So
person
yeah,
coming,
so they
yeah.
both have their advantages, and you know, so
Yeah,
I don't really want to choose.
I'm a Power man.
Yeah,
I love Power for all the reasons you said. For me, back
I'm
analyzation.
putting on that performance for the crowd.
Yeah, you understand? And making them get into it. And then there comes the Groovy where you feeling yourself. And like
It's a
you
more
say,
conscious movement,
yeah,
you know,
and you're one of
thinking
those
about-
that can actually sing. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I can sing. I can sing to save my life. I'm an entertainer. I
Yeah.
can sing. I can stay in key, but I just can't sing. I have no singing voice. I play them games. I want about to pretend. All right, which tent are you with?
Soca Ultimate.
Who's that?
Soca Ultimate with the man Michael.
He's there, you know. He's there. He's in studio. He's in studio, but
he's everywhere. He's like everywhere.
You know, he's there. As a matter of fact, his crew, Island Sound crew and Soca Entertainment, they provided our screens, our in-studio screens today.
Michael.
Yeah, power to Michael. Give him that. I've always said, you know, that's one of the guys. That's my go-to guy. That's one of my go-to guys. If I call him, if I call Michael's phone and I don't get him, I'm just putting my phone aside. I know that call will come back.
Yeah.
I promise you that about Michael. All right, so this morning, I also learned one more thing about you before I send you out there. She is a soca person and she's actually about to study psychology. You're about to go off to school to study psychology.
Yeah.
And I said to her, I did it too. And psychology is for mad people. Why psychology?
You know, from young, I would say in secondary school, like I told you, I went to
Cashier's Compre. Yeah.
At first, I wanted to be a doctor, and then I was like, no, I don't want to be a doctor, but I wanted to study psychology. And, you know, psychology is the study of the mind and just knowing how people think, why they do the thing that they do. So I think I definitely want to do some work with the youth and connecting with the youth because, you know, mental health is such a big thing. And I feel like being from the Caribbean, especially St. Lucia, we don't treat mental health like it's a big thing. I think now we are getting on board realizing that mental health, especially for young people, it really determines how their future go, you know?
Right.
And I think it's important to just cater to the youth and taking care of their mental space. Because a lot of the time, you know, young people go through things and we just brush it off like, you don't have no problem. You don't have
like whatever,
anything,
you know. As a matter of fact, there's this stigma attached. If you say you have mentally you're not feeling right, they're mad and whatnot. Yeah, it's not about mad.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that for you.
So
I did forensic psychology. That's mad people thing. Yeah, but good luck with that.
Thank you.
And somebody said she's a well-spoken young lady. Good luck in the semis.
Thank you.
So as a matter of fact, we're gonna Marcia morning. We're actually gonna give you a taste of what just might happen in the semis. So we're sending you to the stage now.
Okay.
X marks the spot. That's your camera over there. The last one. Okay?
Last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then do stupid. That's your thing. That's your stage now. Evan are on the screen. Evan are on the screen. And DJ go all the way out. That's your X on the floor. Pow. Yeah. Don't stand up like a robot, you know. Do your thing, you know. We go follow you. We go follow you. We go follow you. Don't your head.
You following me?
Yeah, we go follow you. Do your thing, my girl. Start it.
Yeah. No sweeter. Yeah. No sweeter. Yeah. Ooh. When the rhythm hit the speaker. When the liquor hit my liver. Hold on. Can it get much sweeter? Tell me. Hold on. Can it get better sweeter? Watch me now. I got you now feeling all over me body. True colors revealing. I need it to wine for someday. Come girl, take a jam in the center and give me a wine to remember. Oh God, the thing's sweeter than ever. Strictly for my wine and pleasure. When the rhythm hit the speaker. When the liquor hit my liver. Hold on, can it get much sweeter? Tell me, hold on, can it get any sweeter? Let's go! Soca in the day, soca in the night, soca in the rain, or in the sunlight. We got more to play, ain't got no time for no fight. We just want to drop the soca all night, alright. When the rhythm hit the speaker, when the liquor hit my liver, hold on, can it get much sweeter? Hold on, can it get any sweeter? No sweeter, yeah. No sweeter, yeah. No sweeter, yeah. No sweeter, yeah. Ooh, soca in the day, soca in the night, soca in the rain, or in the sunlight. We got much to play, ain't got no time for no fight. We just want to jump the soca all night, all night, all night, all right. When the rhythm hit the speaker, when the liquor hit my liver, hold on, can I get much sweeter? Hold on, can I get any sweeter? Let's go, yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go, yeah, 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 yeah. When the liquor hit my liver, hold on, can I get much sweeter? Breakfast bed, hold on, can I get any sweeter? One more time, jump up. When the rhythm hit the speaker, when the liquor hit my liver, hold on, can I get much sweeter? Hold on, can I get any sweeter? No sweeter, yeah. No sweeter, yeah, yeah. No sweeter, yeah. No sweeter, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Bad out, bad out, bad out. Let me tell you, stay right there. I think you make it. I think you're going to the finals.
By God's grace.
I think you're going to the finals. Let me tell you, I judge it there too, I judge it there too. Take it how you all want. I judge it there too. Now, my sister goes, listen. You are amazing. I think I said that to you from early on. I said to you, you have an amazing stage presence. I saw you perform. I actually really took notice of you earlier this year, I saw you perform somewhere. Was it at the Soca The Ultimate Stand? I think I saw you. And yeah, that was the first place I saw you this year. And I took notice your stage presence. You're not scared. You have an inviting presence. You know, there are certain people, when I watch them perform, I have to wonder, okay, let me see what you will do first. Because you see, like it or not, people pick up from the energy of the performer. Okay? The same way we think when we go out there, we take from the crowd energy. The crowd now, they wait for your instruction. Yeah. All right? And you have an inviting, you have that smile, you have that, you know, that little vibe. You know, like, come. You know, come in the performance with me. So go with that.
Thank you.
And listen to me.
I will.
More power to you. We were in the holding area backstage. Now you're staying backstage until we're done, all right? We have some nice photos. So relax, have some breakfast. We have breakfast.
Yeah, we have breakfast.
Yeah, right now you go eat.
Once again, thank you guys so much for having me. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for the opportunity.
Tell them where they can find you Friday, baby.
Yes, guys. Friday, you could find me at the Cultural Center Groovy segment. I'll be opening number 1. So come out early. Also, not forgetting, after that Friday into the Sunday, we're going down to Soufrière for Soca The Ultimate on the 27th. So yes, you could find me Friday, National Cultural Center, and on Sunday in Soufrière.
I need a ride there. Sunday Soufrière, going Soufrière.
I need a ride too.
You need a ride too? We
Just
stick in that? Let me just say together, we need a ride ever Sunday.
We need a ride, Michael. We need a ride.
But thank you. We'll see you again in a little while, yeah?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, boy, let me tell you, bad. The party bad. You understand? You know, pretty soon I may bring in an entertainer. I'm saying that for our technical guys to understand what's going on. We're going to be bringing on somebody remotely, an international artist. That we're going to be invited in and all of that. As it is right now, we're preparing for our next artist. Yeah, you'll expect that, boy. You'll expect that. But that one there, he's been making waves. He's actually one of our Carnival ambassadors, our ambassadors down there, and you see him doing his thing out there. You see me turning like a fan. It's because I looking to see what's going on at the same time. One of our cultural ambassadors and people, what's going on right now, you know, plenty things going on out there. Semi-finals, that's coming this Friday at the National Cultural Center grounds. I want you guys to know I will be there from early o'clock. Early o'clock, I will be there. It's in front of you. Yeah. My brother, come over here first. Come over here first. That man, I don't know why I do him. If mashing up everything inside there. Yeah. Yeah, he mashing up everything inside there. I don't know what's going on. All right, good. So this morning, guys, like I said, let me introduce the man, Shazzy. Shazzy, what on?
I'm good.
You're good.
It's rather early, but I'm here.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know. And we were talking about that a little while ago. We were talking about the discipline of artists, right? And we're saying, boy, at certain times you have to perform. Did I not put him on? I think I put him on. Let me see. He's on.
For sure.
I put him on. We good? You all hearing Shazzy?
Check.
I think, yeah, we good?
I have to scream.
That's not, no, we're going to give him another mic. All right, let's check that one. You getting Shazzy on our mic? Yeah?
I suspect it's the sound guy over there that sabotaged me.
Yeah, boy. Everything good is Michael, everything bad is Michael. Yes, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Give me that one then. Yeah. Yeah, something is going on. I don't know, guys. Just now. We good? Are you good now? Check. All right. Okay. Yeah. They say Shazzy fault, but we think it's Michael's fault. Yes, we were about to say. We were saying, normally it's the discipline of the whole thing, and I see your discipline because I see you out there doing your own thing, making your little videos, promoting it, and it's not just about Shazzy. It's about St. Lucia.
Definitely.
Tell me a little about Shazzy, my brother.
As you can see for yourself, big St. Lucia.
Right.
On my fan. Like,
right.
Whenever I travel, I know my videos are
going to go Right. And that's what it is. Shazzy, how long have you been doing this?
Making content.
Not making content, playing pan.
Oh, well, my dad taught me from the age of 4, so I'm a veteran.
You're a veteran. Yeah, it's true, it's true. From the age of 4, and you have all them years going, you are a veteran. All right, and what drives you, man? What makes you do what you do? Because, what makes you do what you do? Talk to me.
Honestly, I'd say passion, firstly. You see my love for steel pan? I always tell people, once I hit the stage, once I play that first song, even if the sound guy sabotaged me prior to, as soon as I play that first song, I'm free.
You're ready to go.
Expressing myself, I'm radiating this high energy, and I don't think, I call normal people and artists, I literally categorize, I don't think people understand what it means to perform on a stage.
Right.
In a crowd, to react. That feeling is unexplainable. Honestly.
I'm telling you, I know.
I mean, you know that.
Hey, let me tell you, I've experienced this, and I have been there sometimes. I'm thinking, is that me doing that?
Exactly.
Yeah. You question yourself, but it is always a beautiful thing to actually have that kind of vibe and go on. And for the love of it, which pan side do you play with for Panorama?
But you starting something. I've actually been playing with Chords Barbano. My first Panorama was back in 2010. Actually.
Right.
Yeah. And been playing with Chords Barbano. My father was sort of.
Let me say the reigning champions of how many times? 6 times. As a matter of fact, last year, my daughter played with you guys for the very first time in Panorama. All right, and she was ecstatic because that was her first win in Panorama. This girl got up and she said to me, "Daddy, I want to play pan." As soon as she said that, I said, "Are you sure?" Because all of them always want to play something. My first son wanted to play guitar to the point where I got a guitar for him, and I had to restring it because he's a lefty. And may he rest in peace, Libo had to restring that guitar for my first son. All right. And he started the guitar and then stopped the guitar. Was it drums you wanted to play first? Kamal then wanted to play drums. Get Kamal a drum set. His mother wanted to put him out of the house. Because in the wee hours, early morning, black, they wanted to put him out of the house. And Kamal now have console and doing graphic art. Then my daughter, first she wanted to play drum. Then she wanted to play piano. Then she wanted to play, now she get keyboard. Now she decided she wanted to play the pan. So I wasn't sure. But anyway, I got a pan. I got her a double tenor. And she just hit the ground running. She plays with SJC Steel.
Yes, I've seen her. And she did phenomenal at the Pan Fest.
Yes, because she's kind of one of the leaders, and you know, and she's with Coach Babono. Your side, your squad. All right, so now you are going to go up and showcase something for us. You're going to just go shazzy crazy.
Just give them that carnival.
Yeah, shazzy. And oh, before you go, you're actually one of the carnival ambassadors.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, tell me about that. How is it for you, and what do you think it does for you as a person, and what does it give you the opportunity to do for St. Lucia as an artist? Talk to me.
All right, well, I've said this before. I constantly say it. This role is truly an honor. It truly is an honor to be an ambassador. Not only am I representing St. Lucia, like you said, I'm also representing this culture that we all love so wholeheartedly. Carnival is literally community and love. That's how I describe Carnival.
Right.
Carnival, a lot of people have the misconception that Carnival is just the 2 days, you know, the parade.
I always tell them that's the end.
That's literally the end.
That is literally the end.
Carnival extends from Panorama, King and Queen of the Band,
The little tents.
Monarch, Calypso. Carnival is community again. So that is where I come in as ambassador to truly showcase what it is and all our efforts for Carnival. So, yeah.
So there you go. Carnival is we and we is Carnival.
Definitely.
That is what it is. We've won. All right. So you're going over to your pan now. All right. You're going to do your thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're putting the man Shazzy on, and he's going to show us why he's a Carnival ambassador. Breakfast Fete, we turn up. Everybody, start it, high tension.
All I want is money, money and money, yeah. Money and money, yeah.
girl them do. Y'all big up the girl them. This is the girl them song. Alright.
Bad boy. Give it the mic right there. Give it the mic right there. Shazzy,
Yes,
it's always a pleasure seeing you do your thing, hearing your vibe. You do all your arrangements in everything else.
For sure.
And you feel you can play on just about anything they give. Anything.
Okay, maybe not everything. We have one or two then segment that's just truly out of a steel pan stone. But
Right.
the majority of tracks, yes, I can play them.
You can play. And so what if somebody says to you, boy, impromptu, let me just test Shazzy and
High tension. Let's run it.
attention. Test this and
Give me anything.
give my power.
Boy. On the spot.
Give him something. Give him something to talk about. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when you give Shazzy something. Yeah, give him power. Give him power. Give him power. Give him power. Watch him. I see him switching hand. Yeah, let me switch on now. Give him something to play. He'll feel it and then he'll put it in his feels. You ready? Give me something from him.
Mad, rum. Fanatic. Mad. I am a hard. Fanatic. Romantic. Fanatic. I am a hard. I don't come out there to mind nobody business. Got my money in my pocket and I want to get a shopping down in jump like we crazy. Jump like we crazy. Jump up. I am a hard. Freak out.
Hey, let me tell you, that was testing the man, Shazzy. Testing. Shazzy's doing it no matter what you bring in. Shazzy's doing it. Hey, let me tell you something, my boy. You have it on lock. We appreciate you. Good luck for the season. I guess the next time we'll be seeing you would be at Panorama.
Definitely.
But we will always see you around,
Yeah, I'm all
doing
around.
your thing.
All
right?
Fetes, at your
Exactly.
branches,
You're everywhere. And if you're not playing, you're actually part of the party, just chilling. Because
nobody
you
love Fete more than me.
Yeah, you representing. You're a Fete, true Fete. Yeah, and I appreciate you for that, my brother. Good
thank you
luck
for the
in the future and continue being the great veteran. That's your.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, yeah. Anything you want to tell the people before you move?
Carnival, we have 4 weeks left. People, if you don't have your tickets, if you don't have your abs, get it.
Let me tell you, cool out, freak out. All right, people, you don't know. That was Shazzy, representing Shazzy's music, doing his thing, one of the Carnival ambassadors, and he's here. And like he said, Carnival is not just the Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It is Carnival season, where we start from the little tents to the semis to everything to you all see me giving instruction there, like how to learn sign language for breakfast Fete. I just want you all to know that. So if I go and if I do, that means I'm hungry, bring me food. That's all there is to it, and somebody should know that sign should be taken seriously. Oi, you all seen me in the side there? Yeah, you all see me in the side there. I give you all a whole sign. Nobody are bringing me something to eat. Bring me something to eat. I want to eat. I want to eat now, and I want to eat while I'm speaking. How you mean what I want? Just bring something. You all should know what to bring for me. You understand? You all should know what to bring for me. I get in calls from one of our artists, but let me tell you what. I'm bringing somebody in. I'm bringing somebody in now. All right? All I want to really say is, okay, Lily, that's what I want to say. Your mic on? Everything nice? You give my whole intro there, man.
We there?
Yes, to the J.
Vibe ready, yo. What you say?
That's what it
I'll
is.
go bring
Yeah. What you saying, Shami?
Hi there, cool, man. Nice to be back on Breakfast Fete, you know.
Yeah, boy.
The
What?
last time I was on Breakfast Fete, it was at Pigeon Island. I remember that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
man.
true. We did an outdoor. We did
Yeah.
an outdoor breakfast fest.
Right, Key
That
Down
was
and all of them.
yeah. That was the first one
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Pigeon Island for true. That was the
course.
those days we were traveling. We did one on top by Sea Island Cotton by the Howelton Estate at
Right,
one
right,
time.
right.
We did Pigeon Island. We did the Baywalk Shopping Mall.
Yeah, man. Breakfast Fete, we go everywhere. Already,
We
you
go
know.
everywhere ready for
That's why I
breakfast
tell you,
fest.
it's happy. You know, I feel happy to be back. You know.
Yeah, man. You were one of
Shout
the
out to everybody listening from day one. You know,
yeah, the original breakfast feta.
Pringles, how many Superman shirts you have? I'm curious.
I have an orange, a green, a black, a red. No, I have about 3 red, a white.
I thought you was telling me 40,
blue,
you know,
a silver.
as the original Superman.
As the original Superman. I actually have about 10
Oh,
or
yeah,
11 Superman shit. You know, some of them vintage Superman things. They're real nice. Real nice.
Also, I have to correct you on something. A while ago, you say you're not a singer. I remember a little boy hearing you. I up Latok Hospital Road and I hearing you point surfing with Groovy. In the, what are you talking about?
What was it
The
again?
Celebrate Bacchanal.
That's true. Bacchanal. I woke up early this morning. I'm
Right.
feeling for
What you talking-
Bacchanal. Oh gosh.
What are you talking about?
You're
bro?
bringing back everything. Yesterday, who brought up? Yeah, give me the bacon saltfish ready. I just want you all to know that man trying to give me gosh. And yesterday, who brought up the song? Yesterday, who was in here? Barnes,
Yeah,
Orion. He
right.
actually said to me, boy, before Lebo died, Lebo said, boy, make Pringles sing. And I did that song, Alien.
Alien. You had a song called Alien?
You see this place, it's gonna turn up tonight.
Right,
and
I
we
was
go
there.
fit.
Right.
You can call me an alien. You can call me an alien, but you cannot stop this party.
Yo, I think I was there when that song
You
was
were there.
building,
As
you
a
know?
matter of fact, you had a part to play in one of my songs. You remember I Ain't on the Pavement, Don't Look For Me. I forget the name of that song. We going all day, and we are stopping until the sun sets, and we are and we going all night, and we are living until the sunlight, and we doing it again and again and again. We going. I'll tell you what part he did.
Yo, I was like what? 20? I was like 16 years, right?
Yeah.
For the big artists and them. That was like a blessing to me because I look up to those
Yes.
guys. As I tell you from, you know, Groovy Soca, I following all the artists.
That's
and, you know,
true.
to work with you all by Libo there, you know.
Yeah,
That was like a blessing.
because Shami was the one who said, because we were saying, no.
We needed that African chant.
Yeah,
right,
the
at the
African
time.
chant, and we put it in there, and that's what happened. Yeah, man. Big up power.
Some good memories, eh?
Yeah, Shami J been there for a little while.
Yeah,
so you're a veteran. Well, you almost a veteran too already.
Pardon?
You almost a veteran already.
A veteran, me?
Yeah, bro.
Now we working.
Let me
still,
tell
man.
you think you're not one of the young ones again, you know.
You say that?
MNR.
You say that?
Sizzler, Mighty Sizzler.
Yeah. Man, been there for a while, from 2015. So yeah.
He started from RC school, eh?
Yeah. What, singing music?
Yeah, man.
Boy, surprisingly, I never went on a stage at RC Boys or Syra or even at the church.
Now,
Yeah.
as a clearer, I started soca music as a big man. Eh?
Really?
Yeah, man. Madagascar was my first soca.
Yeah. But before soca music in 2015 and all that, I used to do like reggae and dancehall.
Right.
You know, in Syra.
When I tell people that's where we came from, I used to do reggae, dancehall with Litchi Sounds. We all went to
big up
Compre
Litchi.
together.
Okay.
And so Litchi would bring a little turntable.
Right.
And we in the school and it's hey, and it's dancehall.
And it's creative some long time.
Yeah. Litchi Sounds not there. Let me tell you, Litchi Sounds there, not now.
Of course.
Yeah, from
One of my
Compre.
favorite DJs.
Yeah. All right, but Shami, about you.
Okay,
You in
Lily.
there, you've been there.
Yeah.
Bird Boss, All boss, Shemi J, writer, singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell
Let's
me,
just make the culture inspire me. What's going around me? Just
what's
as
it?
a
And you're one of the
creative,
ambassadors also.
one of the ambassadors
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, tell us
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on with
So I
Shemi
just
J
make
this
the,
season.
the culture, what's around me, inspire me, as a creative, you check. That's where you get the Bird Boss, the Miss Grippy, and all the other songs from, just everyday situations, and just put it into music, you understand?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
inspires you, bro? Apart from what really gets you to drive in that soca market? Because soca monarch, the competition, is a different kind of monster.
Of course. Well, I never, this year I took a little fallback from the competition, not disregarding it in any way.
Right.
I decided to take a little break this year. But CD registered, and I had no choice but to be in, part of it with Aliens.
Aliens,
Look
yes.
out for us this Friday, people. At Semis at the Cultural Center. We there. Boom.
That's true. You guys made it through to the semis.
If Aliens land.
Yeah. So you so yeah, man. So we can say, wow, we should bring this CDL together. You might have to come back to breakfast with the CDL.
That's no problem, boy. More breakfast for me.
Yeah, man. So this year is you and CDL semis. That's the power.
Right.
Aliens taking over.
Aliens land.
All right, Aliens land.
Yeah, we're
so,
looking to come with all our aliens,
Yeah. So we can look out for that. What else can we look out for you this season, bro?
Saturday we have Export the Runway going on. Shout out to the whole Carnival St. Lucia team that's happening at Royalton. Pringles, the carnival start already in full effect,
Though the carnival start a long time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and Shazzy said it right,
Yeah.
The carnival start from the little tents and
Right. And that's what it was missing, the build up, Yeah, and now we having platforms like Vybe Fridays, Soca Ultimate Tent, and all the other tents, to give us, we artists, the platform to, give the thing a bang before the carnival reach.
Right, because I know that some artists, they've been complaining that, boy, you know what happened? Not enough time and space and shows. Because remember we used to have some real shows.
Party in the yard.
Remember Party in the Yard?
They had band meeting.
Huh?
band meetings.
Band meetings.
Yeah.
That was another one. Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Band meeting.
Yeah.
Then we had Outrageous Sexy in Black.
All of that.
We had Wet Fete. We
Cooler
had
Fete.
Cooler Fete.
Yeah.
We had Color Me Red.
Even after the carnival, we used to have the finale fete,
Yeah,
We need all of that. Man like Michael. Where's Michael? We need more events, bro.
Yeah, we need events there. Now that we
Shout out
have
to my boy.
now that we have more artists,
Yeah.
more technology, we have less fete.
Yep.
What nonsense is this?
Yeah, so we now have to try create the platforms,
Yeah, right now,
Yeah.
we have more fetes than shows.
Shows.
That's
And
what it
shows
is.
is the right platform.
Yeah, we have more fetes than shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than concerts. Yeah, So we have breakfast fete, not ours. Yeah, ours is the real breakfast fete.
Yeah.
Breakfast fete was just for fun.
Right.
You have some artists going through, but it's
Pass
more like a
through vibe.
pass through.
Yeah.
It's more like a pass through. But when you had things, and I'm telling you, like it or not, it's done by another radio station, but like it or not, Party in the Yard was a big thing for artists.
Definitely, man.
It was a big
Of
thing
course.
for artists at
I
one
remember
point.
coming from Cyril and going straight there on a Friday after school, taking out my school shit and all of that. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that was something. And like you rightfully said, the band fete. When artists used to pass through, that was like a big concert.
Bro, that was prepping the whole thing for the season, bro.
A certain time, as a matter of fact, artists would go there to bust their songs.
Yeah, test your song out. You
Yeah.
just drop that today, you're going right there.
Born to Mash Up. Let me
Yeah.
tell you all. Born to Mash Up. That was the first crown I won.
Right.
Born to Mash Up. You know where Born to Mash Up. Born to Mash Up didn't really take on the radio and on social media. Born to Mash Up took off at Cooler Fete or Wet Fete.
And some
So it was
songs are
Wet
like
Fete.
that.
Wet Fete.
Yeah.
All right. Born to Mash Up took off. I literally saw Born to Mash Up. It was born.
And some songs are like that. You have to perform it, for people
As a
to catch the
matter of
vibe.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something that I don't even I should not even be doing. But
Or you about to play something for us, then, man? I know you've been cooking,
I have been cooking. I have been cooking. I have been cooking. I'm going to send something. I'm going to send something for High Tension.
High tension.
I'm going to send it via airdrop. And hopefully, that's the thing. I hope I send him the right thing. All right? Yeah. And there are certain things that you wait for. Listen to the thing first above. Because I have no label on that. I don't even know how I'll mix it. That's just one of what was cooking.
Right.
Let me see if high tension can run it. Let me hear.
We want to hear it, like Sprinkles,
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have two. I'm going to send another one also for him. You have it? What happened? You want me to play it?
Yeah, man, run that. We want to hear that.
Okay, all right. Okay. The producer giving me signal there, yeah.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I would have taken at breakfast and then, but we kind of held it back for now. We might drop it in the middle plate.
Depuis moi tout bout mita place la quoi.
Pani pour faire rien. Do something, they never hear about it. It's like we fought in grass. That's how we hear them say none of them no bad like well. I can make that dead. We leave them out of birth. I tell you, can tell me not to wreck your party. I come out to drink me rum and crash a party. We don't have the vibe to start a party, start a party, start a party, start a party.
Depuis moi tout bout mita place la quoi.
Pani pour faire rien. Croisez,
Big up.
That being said, you take the stage.
That remind me of, time I go in school and I seen Superman on stage taking all the counts. Big up, brother. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. Yeah, people, okay, Lele? Oh, that's the stage there. That's my mark there.
That's your mark there. Is your camera over there. You ready?
Right.
Start it.
Yeah. I think. Hey, who are we tell them? This one is for the ladies, big up Vybe Radio. High tension. Tell them, say, hey. I would have pretty girl in the gospel. She bad. Step up in your fellas, I'ma make roll. You're bad. She a break out and she a wine mama. Turn up the place one more time. Listen, she a break out and she a wine mama. Turn up the place one more. Listen, hey. Me never seen a girl so hot. Coulda swear Thursday when mama throw it back. Take out your phone, take a pic and post that. In your costume looking like a whole snap. Baby reverse that. Beat like say you rehearse that. Yeah. After the carnival, I go in with you. Like I don't say your song. Take the Baptist to Cabo warm. Shorty, I do no pamele. Yo, Saga. Everybody what we tell them. Say, I who that pretty girl in the costume. She bad. Step out in your fellas, I'm a big road. You bad. Every girl say, she a break out and she a wine mama. Turn up the place one more time. Say, she a break out and she a wine mama. Turn up the place one more time. She a break out and she a wine mama. Turn up the place one more time. Yo, high tension, give me something else. She a wine mama. Chulo in the place, gala. Yo, big up Team Fox, big up Vybe Radio, Foo. Carnival say foo. Every girl, 1, 2. I tell you, I do. Who can't fend my lefu? Got it out. He go there, woman do. I do. Who can't fend my lefu? Got it out. He go there. Keep from like I want say, I love you, show. Keep from like a we make a like a leve. Say from la dio, we need to back it up. Say from la dio, we need la bupate. DJ Bayer, do you miss me? Ekbaliati, shake your pampalam. Ekbaliati, Miss Grippy. Ekbaliati, everybody, what we tell them? Say, I do. Who can't fend my lefu? Got it out. He go there, woman do. I do. I tension, really was so come on up there. Got it out.
Ignite. What's that in the sky?
Look,
It's alien.
this Friday, people, we live and alive at the Cultural Center. Number 16. Hope you guys come to support it. I know. The aliens, them come to town. The aliens, them come to shut. Everybody say, we don't come here to do no chat. We come here to make murder and make your bumper flow back. Hey. Look Look out for we in your party, look out for we in even problems of we aliens land. Say anything that they have, me and Neil and friend them jump in the UFO, ready to get on board. We here tonight have a show. I want to big up Cedel anyway you there. But we flag get busy. It's carnival time, wine busy. The alien rum up we busy. When we reach by this learn that for Friday, you know. But we tell them we don't come here to do no chat. We come here to make product and make girl bumper throw back. Hey, hey. Look up for we in your body. Anybody where you there right now, give me a wave. But we tell them aliens, aliens, somebody get wild in there. We don't come to smile in there. Carnival, you know we there. Boom.
Them see, look something in the sky, flying up high, looking like floating lights.
My cousin boy. Oh boy. Where cousin there? Big up West Bank. Big up West Bank anywhere you there, you know. You see St. Lucia Carnival. What we tell them? Sorry cousin. Sorry cousin. Sorry cousin. We don't stop for nothing. Sorry cousin. Sorry cousin. Sorry cousin. We don't stop for. Listen, where they have a fete tonight. Tomorrow have a boat ride. The dogs them in check. Chains them in we neck. No show no perfect. On the shot sec. I feel. Vybe radio. Boom. Respect Pringles. High tension on the whole team.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Like I tell you, you have to come back again if you see Dale.
Definitely, man.
All right, like you say, more breakfast for us. So look out for Shemi Friday, National Cultural Center. What number are you performing?
Number 16 people so come out from early, you know.
Yeah,
man.
Shemi, take it easy. Backstage for you. We have 2 photos to take when we're done, all right?
Of course. Okay,
now,
Lele.
Okay, Lele. I'm about to close off. Somebody saying they life, boy, Pringles, y'all have to drop that. Somebody say Pringles, drop that to close off the fete. I'm gonna play you 2 songs. We're closing off. We made good time today. The first one we drop. The very first one we drop. The first one you drop. Let me give them 2 verse, and then I'm gonna drop another one that we were supposed to drop that we're still playing around with, so it can drop by this weekend. So I'm gonna play the first one. You ready? Start it. Attention.
Plasta, plasta, quasi.
Ani pou fè rien. Plasta, 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 quasi. Plasta, 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 quasi. Plasta, 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 quasi. Plasta, plasta, plasta. Come when we do something, they never hear about it. It's like we caught in grass. That's how we tear down fend. None of them no man like well. I could make that them. We leave them out of breath. I tell you, you can tell me not to wreck your body. I come out to drip me rum and crash a party. We don't have the vibe to start a party, start a party, start a party, start a party.
Depuis moi debout, t'as mis ta plasta, plasta, quasi.
Mani pou fè rien. Quasi, shake, party, quasi, anou ale, quasi, l'enfant party, quasi, mamele, quasi, shake, party, quasi, anou ale, quasi, l'enfant party, quasi.
Oh, we party psycho, mash up is we name. Madness is we title, in mash up all of them. We come out for the nonsense, we don't have no brain. We make the party lift up like a big tsunami wave. I tell you.
Start the other one.
I have a new dance for you. This is how we go. Put your hand them in the air, don't leave your foot on the floor. I have a new dance for you. This is how we go. Bring up your hand them in the air, let your foot follow. Look it. Catch me rum, me and the bad. Worry people in the party that don't get me mad. Excitement in the fete, the only waving hand. But when I drink me rum, you know I should bring bad. I fling it foot. I tell you hand and foot, I fling it a foot. Watch it, hand and foot, I fling it foot. I tell you.
This is where we say thank you very much for joining us for Breakfast Fete. You know it goes down tomorrow. More excitement in the party. Look out. Look at our status. Look at our pages. And we're going to tell you who's going to be on tomorrow. Let me say thanks again to Soca, the ultimate. Let me say thanks again to the Travel and Leisure Center. Thanks again to Sea Island Cotton Shop. Let me say thanks again to Battle Paintball St. Lucia. Let me say thanks again to Lucia and Carnival. Let me say thanks again to Reed Consultancy. Let me reach out and say thanks to High Tension. And let me say thank you to Vybe Radio and Island Cruise Sound. I know MNR, Shemi J, Shazzy. All right, Tikaro, I know he got caught up. But hey, you know how it goes down. Take it easy. Pow, pow. They pay my double to meet plus la quasi. We out. Breakfast Fete. Music.
Rankin, how you been? Learning it. Don't worry. There's always two sides to the story. Tell me if it's right. Have your food, but mine you want to use polite. Who that be calling you in the middle of the night? Before I